Hello, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from givelovecreatehappiness.com. Thanks so much for joining me. This message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Just go into it with the intention of gaining some clarity. So if there's any messages here that feel like they're a repeat of something you've been thinking, or you hear something here that you then hear again later, pay particularly close attention to the repeating messages, because I find that that's how the universe often comes to us, is like a repeat of a message, and that's how you know that it's coming more from like your intuition and not just the mind, which goes all over the place. Yeah, so remember, the heart is kind of like this steady knowing, whereas the mind is all over, and you kind of want to try and be connected to your heart. Okay, Gemini, I'm really excited that you're here, and let's get started. So the first row, we have the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So this Fool card is really about some kind of new beginning. And the Ten of Cups is really like a real being really filled up in love and friendship, like emotionally filled up. Like this new beginning is helping you feel like filled up with love and emotionally happy and friendship. I feel like what's happening here with the Six of Swords is like this can, because I see this as a travel card, but in reverse, I almost feels like you feel like stuck, like you can't move. And I mean, that might sound painfully obvious with the fact that we've not been able to do a lot of traveling with what's going on. But it's like, I feel like you're moving out of this feeling stuck or bound up into this new beginning that's really emotionally fulfilling for you. So maybe very soon, some of you will be able to do more of that traveling that you've been wanting to do. But regardless, like the Fool is like also like a new beginning and learning something new too, right? Like it's like a beginning stage, but this new thing that's happening with you is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment emotionally. You don't have to have all the answers. It's just like you're just going forward with this fresh mindset. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Cups. So this is really like, for me, this is like a recognition card or a celebrity card, or and this is like evolving spiritually. So I feel like some of you are like getting recognized because you are evolving spiritually, like you're growing into this beautiful version of yourself, and you're being recognized for it or celebrated for it. And sometimes like this Five of Cups can be like a return of unfavorable people, and I don't want you to look at it like this negative thing. The thing is, you're shining bright, and sometimes it's like moths to a flame, right? You there might be some interesting energy that gets drawn to you because you're just shining bright, and you're being filled up, like you're raising your vibration, and that is very attractive, so it gets noticed, right? And celebrated by others. It doesn't have to be like just drawing in like unfavorable people, but like you're getting noticed. And if you happen to have unfavorable people that are drawn into you because you're shining your brightest, you know, just remember, like, you set the boundaries of what you allow in your life and what you accept in your life and what you don't, right? So just stay strong in that. Follow your intuition about who's good for you and who's not good for you, and don't feel bad about it. Like, feel proud of yourself for listening to your intuition. Okay, so the outcome is the Sun, the Five of Swords, and Judgment. So I feel like the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's happiness, love, harmony, and this is an the Judgment for me feels like there's some kind of improvement or change in position. So I feel like you may be changing your belief system, whereas you're moving away from like any kind of struggle or a loss or something that doesn't feel like it's serving you. and you're changing your belief system to one that is very much serving you for the better. Like you're just deciding to live more in a state of harmony and love. It feels like that's why you're also getting recognized and noticed. Like you're evolving spiritually. You're letting go of this kind of struggle or stuff like that. And it could also mean for some of you that some of this is falling away because like the universe is, something is getting evaluated by the universe in your favor. So like it's allowing you're being more in a state of love and a state of harmony and a state of peace and balance is like allowing other things to fall away. And you're also being, it seems like with this Judgment card, like you're deciding to really evaluate what beliefs serve you and which ones don't, and deciding to like head towards the sun energy, that happiness, and let go of the other stuff that doesn't serve you, right? And this kind of reminds me of that because it says peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So you're kind of seeing past the illusions and you're like, no, this is what's real. This is where my attention should go. You know, not to unfavorable people or situations or struggle. Like, I'm going to focus on love because that's what's really real. And the rest is all an illusion. And the next card is overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So yeah, like the Judgment, like things are turning in your favor. Like it says, the worst is behind you. Like if you've had struggle with, if there's been some relationships, unfavorable relationships that have caused you struggle, you know, they're falling away, especially the more that you're in this sun energy and this, you know, this spiritually evolving energy. Like all that stuff that's not a vibrational match for you is falling away. And also like learning to hold your boundaries when it's something that isn't right for you, just as opposed to pleasing people, right? Holding your boundaries and practicing self-love as a practice instead of like allowing situations that aren't right for you out of just trying to please. Okay, I hope, Gemini, that this gave you some clarity. If you liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell to be notified of new videos to come because it really helps circulate the videos. Just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support, the likes, the love, all of it. It really means a lot to me, and it means so much to me that you're here watching these videos, and I hope to get you a new message soon, Gemini. Keep on shining bright. Bye.